Thank you. You know him from All My Children, Melrose Place, and Something Borrowed, and now he's written a book. Here now to talk about Agile Artist, life lessons from Hollywood and beyond. We have actor Colin Egglesfield in studio. So good to see you.
Thanks
so
for
great
having
to
me,
meet
Janice.
you.
Appreciate it.
A lot of people recognize you and your work, so it's incredible that you've taken a break from Hollywood right now to become an author. How did you get started with that?
I was speaking in Chicago, and a woman came up and said, "Have you ever thought about writing a book? You have a lot of interesting stories." And I said, "Absolutely not. It's not something that I ever thought would be something that I could be able to do, sit down and sit at a blank page and write my story." But after I started to think about what I've gone through, and a lot of younger actors asking me like how I got to where I was at as a cancer survivor. I do a lot of charity work, specifically with St. Jude Charities, and so I meet a lot of families who are going through what I went through. So I felt like being able to share the experiences that I went through, how I overcame them, what were the limiting beliefs that I had to overcome in order to go into these auditions and pursue my dream of becoming a movie actor.
Sure. So it sounds like a very inspirational read.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So it's all about just the life-altering events that we face in order to that made me have to realize how am I going to overcome these experiences. So like living across the street from the World Trade Center is how I start out the book. And living I was living in New York for 4 years up until that experience, and I was a new budding actor, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do. But it wasn't until I woke up that morning of 9/11 and saw people literally jumping out of the tower, and then when the tower fell, running down the street, and my apartment windows got blown in. And it just made me realize that life can end in an instant, and if there's something that you really truly care about in life, there is no tomorrow. And so I went out to Hollywood with this passion of like, all right, let's do this. Let's see what we can create here, because I just thought like if I was one of those people trapped up in those towers, and someone came to me and said, you know, or if you were up there and said, "Janice, I'm giving you a second chance at life. What are you going to do with it? You know, why would you waste a second?"
What a wake-up call that was for you. So you've had a very successful acting career. Are you done with the acting? Or?
No, I actually, I'm still acting. I just needed to take a break from Hollywood for a little bit. I was born here in Michigan, grew up in Chicago. So I've got my Midwestern roots through and through. And I love Hollywood. I love acting. I just needed to take a break for a little bit. I do have a film that just premiered at the San Diego Film Festival, won Best World Premiere.
That's exciting.
And I'm going back out to Hollywood in January to audition for all the new TV pilots.
Of course, best wishes.
Thank you.
If anybody wants to pick up the book, maybe a last-minute Christmas gift,
Amazon.com. I also recorded the audio version, so audible.com, and I'm starting a book club January 18th that you can check out on my Instagram at Colin Egglesfield, and my website, colinegglesfield.com.
Okay, again, the book is titled?
Agile Artist.
Okay, keep an eye out for it. Maybe add it to your Christmas list here last minute. Thank you so much for being here, Colin.